and welcome back to my channel. Alright you guys, so if you clicked on this video, obviously you're excited about what I'm about to talk about. So listen, before we get started, these are my experiences, okay? These are the things that I have learned since I have been a YouTuber. Now this channel is not my original channel. I have been on YouTube officially since, what guys? 2011. Okay, so if you're new to this video, that is an inside joke for my YouTube family that has been around for a while. But I've been on YouTube since 2011. I started making vlogs. Those were my very first videos on YouTube. Then my channel expanded into, you know, reviews, TV shows, any and everything you could think of, okay you guys? So with that being said, I feel like I have touched almost every genre here on YouTube and have had lots of experiences, lessons, good, bad, and all in between. And I have learned a lot of things, and what I've done is jot down some things that I think may be helpful to old and new YouTubers. I still find myself learning things here on the YT. I still find myself getting tips and tricks from new YouTubers, new YouTubers and old YouTubers alike. We can all learn from each other. And that's what it's about, you guys. Just making each other better. Where can we tweak things? How can we be our best selves? So some of these things may apply to you, they may not. But these are some of the things I learned to keep YouTube subscribers and to gain YouTube subscribers. Okay, people used to use how many subscribers you got and judge your channel. So if you didn't have a certain amount of subscribers, they were not even interested in talking to you. Also, if y'all didn't know, when you have your YouTube subscribers list open, there's a lot more information that people can find out about you, how much money you're making on YouTube. Did you know that? Yeah, so when I was making money on YouTube, that was something I did not feel comfortable with. People knowing exactly how much you was getting paid. There's a lot of other things, but we'll keep it short and sweet. They know how much money you're making if your subscribers thing is open. It's very easy to find out. Maybe I'll do a video about that too. All right, let's go. Let's get started, you guys. So things I have learned to get and keep YouTube subscribers since my time here on YouTube and from 2011. The number one thing, you guys, and I'm sure you have heard many YouTubers and people speak about this, consistency. Consistency is like the number one most important thing for you on YouTube. I have not always been the most consistent person, I will admit to that, and that made my channel suffer. Okay, I would upload a video one week and then not upload another video for like a month. People are not going to stick around. The subscribers that you gain are going to be like, who is this and what is she doing? You know, you have to have consistency. I'm speaking from experience. I did not always have consistency. What I will tell you guys, especially recently, I've actually just started filming again in March, this March 2020. Vlogmas actually helped me get my life together on YouTube, okay? Because I do have a very busy life, and YouTube, I kind of, you know, it's fun for me, so it's not like a job. So I never really had a plan, like, oh, I'm gonna put videos out on certain days. But with Vlogmas, it forced me to fit YouTube into a schedule because I wanted to put a video out every day. And with that, I learned little tips and tricks that will help me stay consistent. And Vlogmas was very, very good for me. And now I know that I can put out a video every day. I won't put out a video every day. Maybe every 3 days or maybe once a week or something like that. But I have learned that I can do it. So consistency, you guys. You have to keep your videos consistent. You want people to be interested in obviously whatever you're talking about, especially if you're a vlogger and you're vlogging your life. You can't film a video one week and then not film again for the next month, because no one's going to be interested in what the hell you have going on. Consistency allows people to get to know you, to get to be all in your business, to get to be like, did she get that job? Did they buy that house? Are they still together? You know, you want to know what's gonna happen next. Moving on. Number 2, which is also very, very important. Genuineness, okay? Genuineness is something that cannot be bought, that cannot be faked, that cannot be pretended on YouTube or any social media for that matter. You have to be yourself. I find that people that imitate other people or that try to copy somebody else's way of doing things because they think that person's popular, or they think that person, you know, has 30,000 subscribers because they are acting a certain way, or they look a certain way, or they're talking about certain things, and they try to imitate that, but that's not them. You will never gain the organicness of people, supporters, subscribers. Regardless of what you're talking about, even if it's not popping right away, continue to be yourself, your most genuine self, because that's what's going to bring you the people that's supposed to be a part of your tribe. You have to be able to convey whatever it is that you're trying to convey without faking it. You know what I mean? I don't believe in faking it until you make it. I believe in putting out what you're passionate about, whatever you want to talk about, being your most genuine self, and the people that are supposed to be a part of your YouTube family will be. They will remain, they will communicate, they will let you know that they are supporting you. If the people that come to your channel don't vibe with you, are not feeling you, don't support you, those people are not supposed to be a part of your tribe, and that's okay. You don't want those type of people anyway. You want genuine people, so you need to put out genuineness from your own self. Number 3, let's talk about personality, guys. It kind of goes hand in hand with being genuine. Your personality, whatever it is, needs to reflect who you are wholeheartedly. You have to be able to come on here and show people whatever it is that you are in love with, talking about, teaching, DIYing, whatever it is. You have to bring that personality, okay? Because how many times do we click on videos and the person is just like, okay, like, it's like, you clicking off in 3 seconds, right? So YouTube ain't for everybody. That's another thing I want to say. YouTube is not for everybody. You definitely, at least if you want to gain and keep your subscribers, I do believe you have to have personality. But going back to number 2, make it genuine. But have personality on here. Don't be afraid to tell a joke. Don't be afraid to crack a smile. Don't be afraid to show you have energy. People like that. Have a little bit of personality. We all have different personalities. You don't have to be like anyone else. Be yourself, but express your personality to grab the attention of people, and don't make it boring. Number 4, let's talk about quality of video. So I will say this: when you're first starting off as a YouTuber, and many people have said this before, this is not nothing new, you know, start off with what you have. If you just have a phone, use your phone, okay? Whether your quality is bad or not, if you're putting out something that people are interested in, they will watch it. Trust me. You don't have to have the latest MacBook Pro. You know, everybody's into MacBooks. They are excellent machines, trust me. But if you do not have a MacBook Pro, you use what you have to start your YouTube journey, okay? And you do what is best for you and your pockets at the time. Now, as you start to grow and you start to maybe gain some more subscribers, maybe monetize your channel, maybe get a better job, I don't know, then you can start to invest in quality equipment. You know, ring lights now are not expensive at all, okay? There was a time when ring lights were like hella expensive. You can get a ring light now for about $30. It's not really a big deal. So when you first start off, if you don't have the coin to buy certain things, still put your content out. You can definitely improve little by little. Like I said, if what you're putting out is good content, people are going to watch you regardless. So quality of content is important, but it's not the end all be all. Whatever it is that you're putting out, you do the best that you can, and as you grow, you just get better and better. Don't let people make you believe that if you don't have the best camera, the best computer, the best lighting, that you cannot be successful on YouTube, because that's a lie. When I first started YouTube, I did have a MacBook, but it was the old MacBook. I was using the camera from the MacBook. The videos were grainy and terrible. The sound was terrible. The lighting, everything I had was terrible. But it didn't stop me from starting. And what I can say to you guys is some of the subscribers that I gained from those crappy YouTube videos way back in the days, I still have. Hi guys! Hey. I still have. These are people, again, back to the whole title of the video, how to gain and keep subscribers. Those people liked something about me, even when my videos were not the best quality, they still stuck around and they still support me. And that's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter what you have initially. Obviously, as you go on, people are going to want to see a little better quality, but you can only do what your pockets can afford. People letting you go be broke out here trying to keep up with all the YouTubers. You ain't got to do it. Put out good quality, improve your equipment as you can, but the most important thing is good content, okay? Moving on. Talk to your commenters, okay, you guys? Mind you, I didn't say subscribers. I said commenters. The reason I said that is because a lot of times people may not necessarily subscribe to you, but they will comment on your videos. I've had tons of people that will make comments that don't subscribe right away. You know what I mean? You have to make sure, and this was something that I was not doing, and I will always talk about the goods and the bads of my personal journey, and I was not always a great responder when it came to comments, and my channel suffered because of that. I'm sure I could have had a lot more subscribers if I was more on top of responding to people's comments. Now, I don't know if you guys know, but even if you don't subscribe to someone, if you watch 1 or 2 of their videos, YouTube will suggest more of their videos to you even without you subscribing. So why I say that goes back to the whole commenting thing. If someone's commenting on your video, obviously they're interested in what you're talking about. Your video spark, you know, their curiosity, and they make, you know, they're making sure that they're letting you know I'm here, or they was interested in what you were talking about. You have to give these people the respect of taking time out of their day, their lives, to give you a damn comment. You need to respond, whether you know who they are. See, for me, a lot of people make comments too that seem suspicious, right? So you got the ghost pages and you don't know who these people are. It doesn't matter. Whether just make sure you give a like, a heart, something to respond, to let these people know that you are aware that they had taken the time to make a comment. You should respond back. It's just very important. You just never know. These people may be long time subscribers, and anybody that takes the time out of their day to watch your video and then take the time to comment, you should give them the courtesy of responding. Respond to your commenters. Remember, commenters become subscribers. All right, let's move on. Number 6 is what I just said. Respond to your supporters. Okay, so commenters become subscribers, subscribers become supporters. So when I say respond to your supporters, even more so, the people who you have built a relationship with here on YouTube, the people who have been, you know, riding with you since the beginning, you want to always make sure that you are interacting with those people, thanking those people, shouting out those people. Again, no one has to take the time to leave a comment on your video. I have people that have been with me on this journey from the very beginning that will leave me paragraphs, okay, paragraphs, letting me know that they have watched and listened to everything I said in my video. And I am super appreciative for those people, because that just lets me know that you are actually engaged in what I am saying, and you are interested, and you are supporting me. And those type of people money can't buy, okay? Money cannot buy that type of loyalty, those type of supporters. Make sure you are always showing love to the people that support you. All right? Number 7, support each other. Everything I'm saying kind of segues into the next thing that I'm gonna say. Support each other, okay? This is like so tragic here on the YT. I never can understand why people don't support each other, or they'll support each other and then they'll stop supporting each other because somebody gets jealous, but I'll get into that. Support your people, you guys. Support each other. If you're a part of this community, you're interacting, we're all kind of doing the same thing, you want to support each other. By supporting each other, that means watching each other's videos, taking the time to watch each other's content, making sure that you're commenting, sharing on social media, doing shout outs. We have to support each other, you guys. It's just teamwork makes the dream work, okay? It's very important that we support each other, because if we don't support each other, who gonna support us? Okay, support each other. That's how you get them. That's how you keep them. That's what you do with your subscribers. Number 8, this is so very important. Give credit to your fellow creators. I don't know how many times I have talked about giving credit here on the YT. If you've been watching for a long time, this is something that I have talked about and talked about and talked about and talked about. Am I blue in the face? Okay, I'm not blue in the face yet. Give credit to your fellow creators. When I say give credit, what I mean is we are all on here basically doing the same thing. We are going to get inspired. We are going to get educated. We are going to pick up on other things that each other is doing. It's natural. It does not mean that, you know, I'm trying to be like you, you trying to be like me. We have to stop that too. But give credit. Give credit where credit is due. If one of your fellow sisters, YouTube creators, has inspired you to do something different in your videos and you got it from her or him, give credit where credit is due. I'm so very big on that. I have been inspired by so many people here on YouTube. If I do anything or get inspired by anything that they do, I make it my business to let them know, to let the world know, hey, this is the person who inspired me. Hey, this is the person who I got this idea from. This is the person who I bought this from. This is the person who made me want to do this. Because in the world that we live in, it's hard enough to even get recognition. But when you are on a platform with a bunch of other creators, nobody ever wants to give credit for shit, because they want to make it, if you give credit to somebody else, it make it seem like, oh, you wasn't the creative one. It doesn't. It's okay to give credit where credit is due, you guys. It really is. You have to be able to be creative in your own space, but know when you've been inspired by somebody else and you chose to use that style of editing, coloring, hairstyle, whatever. I see it so often, and way more back in the day. People will come on YouTube and do the exact same thing they just saw somebody else do, talk about the exact same thing, and will not give who they were inspired by the credit. And that's so very sad, because we have to learn how to be able to be sure and secure within yourself, as well as being able to give homage to the people who gave you the idea. Okay? That's very important. You will also lose supporters and subscribers, because what people don't realize, I'm sorry I'm taking a long time on this one, but this one is very important. What you don't realize is everybody is watching everybody. So you think that if you go steal sister girls where you're doing something, and because so-and-so is not commenting, or you think so-and-so is not watching you, but everybody's watching everybody, and everybody's chitter-chattering, chat behind the scenes. People are messaging, people are text messaging. Come on, y'all know how it is. This is how it goes. You get cool with people on the tube. This one say, hey girl, did you see so-and-so? Oh, what? That's how it goes. Don't act like y'all don't know. Nothing is a secret on here. This is fucking high school 2.0. People know what you're doing. So never try to steal somebody else's shine and come on here and act like, oh, you did it, because people will know. People will find out. Give credit where credit is due. Move on. Number 9, make sure that you are letting your subscribers, your supporters know that you appreciate that they have taken the time to watch and engage with you on your channel. I ain't gonna spend too much time on that. That's pretty self-explanatory. Make sure that the people that are watching you, they know that you are appreciative of their time. Number 10, engagement. You have to keep your subscribers entertained. Now, this is different for everybody, because depending on what your channel is, what you're talking about, what your subscribers have gotten to know from you, your subscribers know you. You know what I mean? So when you come on here trying to be somebody else or do something different, still you gotta be yourself. You have to remain entertaining, but your subscribers will know if you ain't genuine. Okay, keep your subscribers entertained. Learn what your audience is interested in from you. They may be, you know, used to seeing certain videos from you. That doesn't mean that you can't do something else, but you have to know what your audience is interested in and what they are interested in from you, because everybody is not good at everything. You know, we all may think that we are good at everything, but we're not. For example, there was a time that I thought I was gonna come on here and do like makeup videos. Child, that's not my thing. It is not my thing. I know that I am not good at it. I get frustrated. I don't have a steady hand. I have bad eyesight. All of the above. That is not my thing. And I have to know, and I had to come to the realization that that was not going to work for my channel, because that is not what I'm good at. Okay? So, that's what I'm saying. That's for me. You have to know what you're good at and what works for your channel and what your subscribers know is genuine from you. And keeping in line with all of that, engage with them. Okay, number 11, playlists. Playlists are very helpful for your YouTube channel. Now, I learned that a while ago when I was watching someone's video. I cannot remember the girl's name, on my television, and she had all of her vlogs in a playlist, right? So I was in my bed, I was interested in one video of this young lady's, but because her videos were in a playlist, you guys, I literally sat up for like 5 hours in my bed watching every video in this girl's playlist. Put y'all videos in a playlist, y'all. The way, see, like for my channel, I have different things that I discuss. Videos will be in playlists. DIYs, hauls, vlogs, whatever it is, cooking, whatever it is that you're talking about, put those videos in a playlist, child, because you never know. If they're good, people will continue to watch. It's a great way to gain and keep subscribers, because I sure enough subscribed to that young lady because her videos was just so damn entertaining. But if they were not in a playlist, I might have just watched that one video and that would have been that, and I would have lost interest. But because her videos were in a playlist and they just kept playing, I just kept watching and kept watching. I was like, well, this girl funny. Oh, this girl's interesting. Subscribe. Moving on. 13. Focus on quality, not quantity. My loyal subscribers, you guys always hear me talk about that. Quality over quantity. Quality over quantity is very important to me. Very important in everything, but definitely also on YouTube. You hear a lot of people on YouTube that talk about why people not subscribing to me. My videos are good. Why I don't have as many subscribers as her. Why people not doing this. Why people not doing that. Listen, we all go through that, right? So the important thing is that doesn't matter, because your focus should not be on why this and why that and why that person and who's this and my content. Your focus should be on, are my videos genuine? Are my videos something that people are interested in? Am I engaging in my video with my audience? Is the video decent quality enough that would keep people wanting to watch it? Don't worry about all that other shit. Don't worry about why somebody has more subscribers than you, because again, if your content is good quality, engaging content, you are gonna gain subscribers regardless. That's just gonna come, and that's what's most important. Quality over quantity will always equal what you want in the end. Number 14, you guys, every comment matters. Okay, every comment matters. Now, I learned this the hard way, you guys, because back in the day I would get a lot of comments, a lot more comments than I'm getting now, and there would be times that I did not respond to certain comments. Now, I don't know if it was purposely or some not, you know, some were purposely, because you know, you have people in the comments that don't have like profile pictures, or that be seeming like they're from like another country. I do not usually respond to those comments at all. Sometimes I have even deleted those comments because I find them to be spam, and I don't want those comments on my channel. But let me tell you guys something. That has been the worst thing I could have ever done. Minus the ones that like the sex, oh, come go to this website for sex. Those are spam. But I have genuinely gotten comments from people from other countries, and before I even took the time to like read the comment or go check them out, I would delete it because it would just be like, oh no, this is spam. Don't do that. Some of these people are really genuine people that are trying to support your channel, whether they're trying to get to know you or whether they are, you know, just coming to check you out in hopes that you come check them out. Some of these people are really genuine people, and even the people that don't have like profile pictures, these are real people. These are real people sitting home, you know what I mean, watching YouTube videos. Make sure that you are responding to every comment. And when I really found out that some of these people, most of these people are real people, some of these people are not real people, most of these people are real people, I learned, make sure that you are responding to every comment. The spam ones sometimes are obvious, but some of them are not, you know. So just make sure, whether it's just a general thank you or whatever it is, however you feel comfortable responding, make sure you're responding to every comment, because I have learned that some of these people are really genuine people, and they have been subscribed to my channel for a really long time, and come to find out they are real people now that I follow on Instagram. They send me Christmas cards and stuff like that. So make sure you are commenting. Every comment matters. Whether you can't comment on every comment, some people get like hundreds of comments. Obviously, you know, that may be too many to respond to, but at least make sure you're liking their comments, give it a heart, whatever. Let people know that you, again, you appreciate them taking the time out of their day to leave a comment in your comment section. Thumbnails matter, you guys. I'm gonna try to make this faster. Thumbnails matter, you guys. Thumbnails are the first thing people see when your video pops up. Even before they read the title of your video, the thumbnail is the first thing that they see. Make sure that you are taking the time to produce a quality thumbnail. It engages people so much faster than if you just let YouTube pick the thumbnail. Most of the time, when people are scrolling through YouTube to see what video they're gonna watch, they're basing it off of the thumbnail. People do judge a book by its cover. I'm sorry, that is just the matter. That is just something that is real. I'm telling you, you guys, if you take the time to edit a really good thumbnail, and it's not hard, there's tons of videos on YouTube, Google it, making a thumbnail. There's apps that do thumbnails. We're creators. If you want here, you are a creator. Let your creative side come out and get that thumbnail popping, make it bright, beautiful, whatever you gotta do, edit it, you know, make it a PNG image. PNG means like there's no background. There's so much information out here, you guys, just to be your best self. Make sure your thumbnails are popping. I'm telling you, it is a great way to get people to come to your channel. When people come to your channel and they engage in your channel, they like what you put out, what? More subscribers. Promote your channel on other social media platforms. Okay, you guys, so this is very, very important, and I've talked about this before. When you promote your channel on other platforms, it brings more people to you. I cannot tell you the amount of people that I have gotten from Instagram using my hashtags for my YouTube videos. People will tell you, oh, I found you on Instagram. And in my little Facebook group, I have gotten subscribers as well. I don't post my videos on my public Facebook page because it's just too many people, professors from, I don't need all the people in my business, but I do have a special group where I will leave my link or send my link to my video, mostly family and friends that I know, and they share my video with they people, and I'm okay with that, you know, and that has also brought me subscribers. So definitely use your social media platform. You know why? Because they're free. Free 99 can't be free 99. Make sure that you're using the social media platforms to promote your own video, because obviously, you know, YouTube ain't pushing your video unless you got like the bomb.com video. So you have to figure out ways to promote yourself. Okay, so using Instagram, I do have Twitter, but I don't know the password, so I don't have Twitter. What I use is Facebook and Instagram. They have definitely helped me. I'm sure they can help you too. Number 17, analytics. You guys, pay attention to your analytics. Analytics gives you an inside scope of who's watching you, where they're from, what videos people are most interested in, what times are the best times. Sorry, you guys, my phone goes into lock and I have my notes here. What times are the best times to post videos for your channel? All these things are so very important, you guys, and they make a big difference if you know what you're looking at, because then you can kind of tailor your videos. Okay, so I know what Wednesday 8 o'clock my audience is wide, and there's a bunch of people watching at that time, so I'm gonna make sure that I'm posting Wednesday at 8 o'clock. This brings what? More of an audience. More what? More subscribers. Okay, number 19. Now this should go without saying, but I'm gonna mention it because these are some things that I have experienced here on the YouTube, have seen. Number 19, don't get involved in other YouTubers' beef. Okay, like, that really should go without saying, but this is also very important. If you've been on YouTube for a really long time, and what I will say, because I keep it 100% real funky, it happens, okay? This is not something out of the ordinary. And like I said, if you've been on here a long time, you would have experienced it, or you would have seen it happen. It is unnecessary, okay? Do not get involved in other people's beef. Now, what I will say is that I know what happens. We all form friendships, relationships. You become closer to maybe other YouTubers than you are to these YouTubers, but y'all all kind of cool on the YouTube. But let's say that person over here now don't like that person over there, and then they beefing, and you in the middle like, I ain't got nothing to do with that, I ain't got nothing to do with that, but you know, I'm kind of closer to her over here, so I'm just gonna stop kind of talking to her, you know, because I don't want her to not be friends with me. It's nonsense, okay? It's total nonsense. Now, what I will say when I do say that is this: if these two people you feel, right, is one person is wrong, and in your heart of hearts you know that person is wrong, and then they just don't man up or something like that, then you gotta do what you gotta do as a grown-up and say, oh, I don't deal with that type of stuff, and then you go on about your YouTube life. What happens on YouTube is we get so wrapped up in this petty bullshit, and we create these alliances, right? And then you stop talking to this one, and you stop talking to this one. The other people start to side with you, like, oh, why you don't talk to so-and-so no more? And I'll be like, oh, girl, because I don't like that bitch, blah, blah, blah. They be like, oh, because I don't like that bitch either. And then y'all form an alliance, and the alliances keep, it's just nonsense. Don't get involved in other people's YouTube beef, you guys. If you have your own YouTube beef, what I will say is this. I'll get to that. Hold on. Number 20. Segue. Keep it cute, you guys. Keep it cute, and let's grow together. This is definitely like a virtual high school. You know what I mean? Like, you get on here, we are not going to always all agree with each other. We are not going to always all be on the same page. We all have different lives. We come from different experiences. We have different backgrounds, different bank accounts, all of that. Keep it cute. You don't have to agree with someone, even if the people you cool with, even if your alliances and all, y'all not going to always agree. You're not going to always see eye to eye. At this stage in the game, most of y'all I know that watch me are my age. Some of y'all are a little younger, 20s, and my goddaughter's little friends used to watch me now, but they're all grown, so good. All in like my age group, some older. We grown. There's no reason for us to be mad at each other. You know what I mean? We can learn to communicate, which brings me to my last thing. If you are offended by another YouTube sister or brother on here, the best thing for you to do is communicate. Okay, you guys, that is something that I definitely learned on here. I actually find myself to be very good at communicating. If I have an issue or discrepancy or what have you with someone and it's bothering me, if I consider you to be of somewhat important to me here on the YT, I have no problem with communicating with you. This is another thing I also find on YouTube. People communicate through video rather than sending a person a message. A lot of people have each other's cell phones and things like that. Grow up. We all need to learn how to grow up. We're not going to always be on the same page. Some things may offend us. Your homegirl over there, you might feel offended by something she said 2 days ago. It's okay. Get over it. If it's not personal, and that's another thing. People on here take things way too personally. Sometimes ain't shit that person said got to do with you, but you may be internalizing it. You may be going through something. You may think they talking about you. Most of the time they not. But if they are, or you feel they are, and y'all cool, communicate. So many things can be avoided with a simple, hey, can I talk to you? Hey, what's up? Hey, ask a question. You know what I mean? This is the way we keep our community beautiful. This is the way we keep our community healthy. This is the way that we grow. All of us, I'm sure, on here want to grow, get to know new people that are all creators, interested in what we're all interested in. Obviously, we're on YouTube, so we're interested in this platform. Let's learn to be bigger, more responsible with our feelings people. Nothing on here is a secret, you guys, okay? To be able to separate if it's not meant to be, but without causing a whole big beef. It's not necessary. It really isn't necessary. Now, I will tell you, if you feel the need to defend your character, your reputation, I'm not gonna be the one to tell you don't, because we all know how social media goes, and sometimes you may need to clear some things, but there's a way to do it. You all could be tactful at doing it, but before you do all that, make sure you do what? Communicate. All right, you guys, so this has been some things that I have learned how to get and keep your subscribers. I hope these tips have helped you in some way. I'm sure we all have you know, stories. If you have some tips and tricks of things that you've learned, feel free to leave it in the comments so other people can see, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.